Hey everybody, Livingston here. Today we're jumping into another fun-filled episode of the Twilight Zone. This time it's Season 4, Episode 12. I Dream of Genie came out March 21st, 1963. Another episode I haven't seen before. But before we get started, let's jump into what you had to say about last week's episode, The Parallel. Jessica Moreland 5929 says, I like this episode. Season 4, very underrated season, has a lot of gems. I do agree. There is a lot of gems in this season. I'm not exactly sure where it ranks. There's a lot of opinions out there as to what Season 4 is all about. I have people saying there's a lot of good episodes, there's a lot of not so great episodes. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to rank it. Wait until the end of the season where I do my usual top 5 and have a little bit of a podcast about the season and kind of go through it and kind of discuss the season as a whole. So I'm going to hold out for when we hit that episode. Kimberly Armstrong 2929 says, another great episode, again biased, as when I was younger I read the book A Wrinkle in Time, and the thought of different dimensions has fascinated me since. It's also the reason I really like the episode Little Girl Lost, Season 3, Episode 26. As for Sliders, I forgot all about that show, which I enjoyed very much. Also, one of my favorite novels is The Talisman, which is about traveling in a different dimension where everyone has a twinner, and this episode reminds me of that. Another show that comes to mind when I think of alternate realities is a show called Fringe. It came out, I think, almost 20 years ago at this point. And it was a lot like an X-Files, where it was FBI agents kind of looking into these weird cases. And a lot of them actually end up being something that kind of relate to one another. It's not just like one-offs. It's episodic in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it's not hard to actually say where you kind of rank the show. I actually think it's a better version of X-Files because to me, X-Files kind of diverted off and just stuck with the alien thing after they got past like maybe season 4 or 5. I think Fringe had a beginning, middle, and end, and it was just a contained show that I very much enjoyed. So look that up. Also, there's another one called His Dark Materials. It was an HBO show with Daphne Keane and a couple other big name people in it, as well as, I'm trying to remember, the guy who played Charles Xavier in the newer X-Men films, not Patrick Stewart, the younger version of him. He's also in it, but yeah, it's dealing with alternate dimensions and reality, and it's definitely one to check out. And I think it's one where they actually finished off the show and had a beginning, middle, and end of it. But check that out if you haven't. The JK21 says, I love that they put a brother episode back to back. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Jack Dorsey 4850 says, wow, now that was a good one. I agree, this was one of those good episodes. I thought it was interesting, kept me intrigued the entire time, and I'm glad I got to sit down and watch it. Kindle Square says, this is a good episode in my time watching it, and I truly believe that there is two worlds like this episode of the Star Trek Mirror Mirror. I was beginning to write a story about two worlds. A wealthy man had a machine built to go to the other world. He had lots of enemies trying to kill him, so he had a machine built to escape. His plan was to trade places with himself. Yeah, there is a lot of different shows out there. What's the other one? It's on Amazon Prime. The High Tower, something in the High Tower. It also dealt with alternate realities and stuff. Like if one of them ended up being what would happen if the Nazis won World War II, and that's kind of like what the present day version of what that would be as an alternate reality. But yeah, I thought this was a very good episode. Jonathan Stein says, I would have liked to have known more about the alternate world and its differences from ours, but that's just because I've liked multiverse stuff since before it became a cliche. Yeah, I can say that it did kind of become a little bit of a cliche. There are some good things out there when it comes to alternate universes. I mentioned a couple of them recently in that earlier comment, but yeah, when it comes to like Marvel and DC, they went into this multiverse sort of thing, and now we're almost to the end of the multiverse in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they'll end up kicking off something differently, like they had the Infinity Saga. Now we have like the multiverse saga, and I think we're about to jump into like the X-Men saga since they're about to reboot it all. But yeah, it's definitely become a very popular trend. Queen's Lady Day says the main character is played by Steve Forrest. He is also the brother of Dana Andrews, who starred in the previous episode No Time Like the Past, which that was just mentioned earlier on, brothers being in the following episode. Antonio Dragon88 says the lead actor in the episode The Parallel was the real-life brother of lead actor in the last episode, No Time Like the Past. Thanks for pointing that out, everybody. Very much appreciate all the comments. So let's jump into the episode and see what we're getting into.
The Twilight Zone. We'll display those alongside a couple of those silk pillows with the loaf of dark bread. I'll unload them in 3 days.
Okay, Omar, what do you call this?
A lamp.
To sell this, I'll have to high pressure some unsuspecting sucker. Yes, sir. May I help you, sir?
I don't know what I want.
Well, suppose you tell me the occasion and for whom it's intended.
It's got to be something very special.
Personal gift, sir?
Oh, not too personal. Girl at my office, and I wouldn't want her to think that I was implying.
Oh, I have it. This magnificent old antique, a truly distinguished antique. It testifies to its true authenticity, and only $20. Thank you, sir. And I trust that you will allow me to serve you again when it comes time for the engagement present.
A man life treats without deference, honor, or success. George is a creature of humble habits and tame dreams, but at this moment the accidental possessor of a very special gift. The kind of gift most of us might ask for first, and possibly regret to the last. We're about to plunge headfirst and unaware into our own personal Twilight Zone.
Hi there, Georgie Porgy. Where were you for lunch?
Oh, I had a few errands.
I, Roger Hackett, do solemnly swear never again to commit gastronomic harry-carry at Nick's. Guess who?
Right. No, but I'm the only girl.
Now stop fishing for compliments and open your present.
Where? Oh, Roger.
Can you just feature old man Watson's puss when he calls her in for dictation?
You really like it, Ann?
Oh, Roger, I absolutely love it.
All right, I'll give you a potato sack. How's that?
Roger, come over here.
Here I come.
There. Now that's to show you my appreciation. Mr. Watson, it's my birthday.
Do any of you happen to be aware of the annual statement that this company has just completed the best year in its history? And I believe that this department had no little part in that success.
Oh!
So as a token of my personal appreciation, I think that this is an appropriate time to invite all of you to be my guests at a celebration party.
Mr. Watson, you are a doll.
They're not the only ones who appreciate you. Claudius?
Oh!
Happy birthday, and the hardest working secretary I ever had.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ann.
Oh, well, thank you, George. Now, we'll see you there. Come on, Roger.
Maybe I can use it for an ashtray or something.
Are you, though?
Come here, Tilla. Come on. Come on, babe. Sit, up, stand, sit, heel, fall, down. How are the girls? Boy. Why does it always happen to me, Attila? Sometimes I think some people must have been born with a silver spoon in their mouths. Me, I must have been born with egg on my face. You know, Attila, I know just what people think of me. A patsy, a jerk. Sometimes I think they're right. George P. Hanley, jerk. Be brave, boy. Be brave. We're two of a kind, you and me. Here, boy, come here. Come on, fella. There you go. It's just a box with a beat-up old lamp in it, that's all. Probably came from some junkyard. See? If being a jerk is my vocation, at least I'm good at it. So tarnished, it almost looks black.
Rub it.
Well, let's clean it up.
There we go. Effects.
Who?
Whoa.
Who?
Who are you expecting? I'm the genie in the lamp, that's who.
Genie?
Yeah.
You don't look like a genie.
He's got the pointy shoes.
Today we dress like the times, except for these velveteen muckalucks.
If you are I must be the master of the lamp.
Master of the lamp. All right, you got yourself a free wish. There used to be 3 wishes.
George?
You don't want to change your name, huh? The scene used to include 3 wishes. But the recipients were abusing their privilege, so we had to cut down. Well, do me a favor, will you? Sleep on it. Once you make the wish, that's what you have to live with. Money, precious jewels.
That's not so bad.
You see, you're no different from the rest. All right, you get yourself a lot of riches, a lot of dough. Long-lost relatives come banging at your door.
Not wealth, huh?
Forget the wealth.
Maybe love?
Love?
Can you make someone love him?
You call me back from 2,000 years to come and help you, and you wish for love? You don't wish for love, Jack. You find it.
I wish to find it.
Ponder.
What would you wish for? Let me know. Comment below. What would your 3 wishes be? For me, I would probably say, of course, money. I would like to have money and enough to give to everybody in my family, some friends.
Which one, Attila?
Then I might wish for something along the lines of...
David, what you have done will never be forgotten.
You have my heart. You always will.
Maybe getting rid of all the politicians and wishing for people to fill those positions that actually care. Maybe politicians and world leaders all together. Just get some new people in there that actually just want peace and prosperity for all humankind. I mean, that's a heck of a wish. That'd solve a lot of problems, I think. Third wish? I don't know. If he's a cool genie, maybe I'd let him go, just like the one from Aladdin. But it depends on the way the genie comes off. If he's a dick, no, I'll be selfish. I don't know, maybe my third wish would be something along the lines of having the power of doing anything I want. So if I, like, close my eyes and go, take me to the nearest civilization that's not on Earth, see where you end up.
Some kind of a movie actress, and I were her husband. That would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
George Hanley, husband of Anne Alexandra, America's sweethearts, the perfect couple. How about that? Yeah, how about that?
Is he gonna daydream before he actually gets into wishing?
Make up, Georgie. You wouldn't want me to play my final scene with smeared lipstick, would you?
No, I guess not.
It's been a long grind. We could take our honeymoon now, if you want to, that is.
Yeah.
Georgie?
Oh, no.
Makeup all day, beauty.
I feel like this is gonna be a bedazzled situation. If you don't know the movie, there are actually 2 versions of it. There's the original one with Dudley Moore, and then there's the remake with Brendan Fraser. I like the one with Brendan Fraser, of course, but basically the guy keeps making a wish, and they keep screwing up the wish. The person being the devil. Screwing up the wish. I have a feeling this might kind of be the seed to what those movies stemmed from.
Trying endless day.
Tomorrow morning, no getting up at 4:30 a.m. to get to the studio for makeup.
It's a very selfless wish, basically stating that he wants to be the husband of somebody who's very popular and a big celebrity.
Just that I'm worn out from that ersatz D.W. Griffith howling at me all day. He always seems to measure virility by decibels.
What party?
The celebration party on the set tonight.
Oh?
Oh, be careful of the hair, darling. There'll be a million photographers there tonight, and Andre will have a convulsion if it's ruined. What I want is a nice hot bath for about an hour.
An hour?
Would you know what you could do for me? You could take the dog for a walk. He's been cooped up all day.
Wow. What a wife. Heck of a wish you made there, bro.
Come on. Here we go, Attila.
Oh, different dog.
George boy.
He's invisible, basically.
You gotta say it's okay for Anne to do my next picture, Beowulf.
Not a chance, Eli.
Beowulf. She's playing the queen.
All at 4:30 a.m.?
Grendel. Ah, I knew it. Grendel.
You wouldn't want her photographed with bags under her eyes or wrinkles?
All I want is to see her alone, with bags or wrinkles. I did for 6 months. Now I want the world to share her back.
But no Anne, no Beowulf. Millions of plain folks all over the world wait to see her. Mothers go without lunch. looking like a fairy tale, doing all the things they dream but never get to do. Couldn't you find it in your heart to make this one little sacrifice?
It's a big sacrifice, buddy.
I'll tell her to do the picture.
It seems like she's in her element and you're kind of not liking what's going on. Oh, have a drink. Take the whole tray with you.
Well, please, please. Better yet, I'll make it a toast. Thanks, old man. To the brightest star, the most exciting leading lady, Anne Alexandra, who has just agreed to star with me in Beowulf.
All right. Didn't even talk it over with her husband. What a jerk. Who's this?
Hey, stop, thief!
Probably the one you need to be with.
I snapped something. Nobody done on this level yet.
Make your repairs?
It is because I am, how you say, too much prone. I am under the age to drink.
You look over 21.
George Hanley.
Who?
Anne Alexandra's husband.
For Pete's sake, give me back my drink. That's what you deserve for wasting my time, Mr. Alexander.
Oh, you thought he was a producer or something. Yeah, I think you need to change your wish there, buddy.
I had to be here anyway. No man is supposed to.
You're being cheated on. Saw that coming. Divorce her. Take half her stuff.
I'll spoil your makeup.
Who cares?
Was that all a dream?
Wow, what a dream. When I want something, it would hurt that much more to lose it. But I still got you, huh, boy? Yeah, you still love me.
Yeah, dogs tend to do that.
All I have to decide now is between the two other things I've always wanted.
Good morning, George.
Good morning. Stay away from her.
Morning, Rod.
Today's the day.
For what, Raj?
Feisty this morning, aren't you, Georgie, old Porgy?
A little bit.
You about the promotion?
Promotion, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Roger, Mr. Watson wants you in his office right away.
This could be it.
Could be fired, too.
Over the top.
They'd never pick him.
You don't know that.
The old boy wants another check on all these entries.
For what?
A new account, personal.
Well, then why do we have to do it again? That's not efficiency. That's a waste of time.
How much do you make a week?
Same as you, $98.50.
So, waste a little time,
What about this wealth bit? Even with 90% out for taxes, there'd still be something left over. G. Peter Hanley, captain of industry. G. Peter Hanley, rich guy.
Rich guy. That's my title, rich guy.
Will you be wanting me for lunch, sir?
I can't say, but you'd better keep yourself available just in case.
No, we can't play now, boy.
His appetite's a bit jaded.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boy.
Loves a dog at any time. Doesn't matter where he's at.
Paper?
Son, I see you here every morning. Don't you miss school?
I get up at 5 for my papers. Then I go to the afternoon session at PS 31.
Heck of a work ethic.
My mom is dead. My old man had a store, but it went broke.
There. Things will get better.
I can't change a $100 bill.
I didn't expect you to, son.
It's a heck of a tip. Keep it.
Good morning, Mr. Hanley. Try electronics.
Hey, she's assisting now.
How was the Riviera, sir?
All right, I guess.
Gay social whirl, was it, sir?
Miss Lawson, would you take care of these? They're a bit soiled.
Certainly, Mr. Hanley.
Thrown away.
We throw them away, sir. In your tax bracket, it's cheaper.
I suppose.
You've already done more for your alma mater than we have a right to ask.
How much, sir?
Too much.
How much?
Altogether, $1,200,000. You're a generous man, GP. We're all in your debt. You've made a mistake.
No, sir. I've always been rather good with figures.
I can't take this.
But I want to give it.
Giving, sharing the burden and the satisfaction, is the cement which binds their minds and hearts. I can't let you deprive them of the great privilege of giving.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry. What should I do?
Send me your check. for the 20,000 I asked for.
Just write it right now.
Ready to see how the old empire's faring?
I suppose so.
You can't keep up with Yankee ingenuity and productivity. We can't let you have too much cash available. Otherwise, the government's liable to invent a new tax bracket. Here we have a handsome little yacht. Handsome, isn't it?
Buying things isn't any fun for me anymore. Before I had money, I used to look forward to buying a second-hand car like a... Now, every time I go for a walk in the park, 4 people come up and ask me when I'm going to subdivide it. I'm going to quit buying things.
That's un-American. Think of those men living on blue sky and a prayer, depending on you for their daily commission. And no, Mr. Hanley, you can't stop buying, ever.
Hey, George, I said congratulate me.
He got it.
But the first thing I want to tell you guys is I intend to keep my vow. No more lousy lunches at Nick's.
They gave it to him. He wasn't even a good chauffeur.
Well, don't be so glum. You got a genie still.
We're down to the last wish, Attila. Money's no fun if you have everything. You just sit around and look at it. Power, that's what makes the world go round these days. If I had power, I'd be fair. Do we dare wish that third thing? Power. George Hanley, statesman.
Let me tell them to hurry on to the airport.
I think it only fitting that they see just what kind of destiny they're getting. Very good, Mr. Ambassador. There is nothing new about prices. Very good. Then go ahead, sir.
He's the president.
Have you checked with the majority leader to see if he can kill it in committee?
No, I did not, sir.
Ask him. Tell him the president said handle it.
The situation is fraught with tension in Asia, Mr. President.
Have the CIA prepare a full staff study.
Thank you, sir.
Move the press conference to after lunch. I need a haircut.
Yes, sir.
UN speech.
Almost 10 o'clock.
Pardon me, Murray.
20 million kilowatts for the people of the Southwest.
Miss May, pass this on to the Secretary of Defense, marked expedite.
Yes, sir.
And get the Economic Advisory Council to dig in on this.
Still has his trusty dog, or at least a trusty dog. Has him in the same dog every time.
Come, Attila. Good boy.
No first lady? Hello.
Mr. President, I had to see you. I've been hiding there all night, sir. Oh, please, please listen to me, sir. Don't send me away.
What can I do for you, madam?
It's my son.
What about him?
He fell asleep on guard duty, and they said it was treason. They're going to hang him, Mr. President.
Well, that's a little crazy.
He's in the service, your boy?
Yes, sir.
Falling asleep on duty is very serious.
Only a presidential pardon can save him. Just a little tired. It could happen to anyone.
This is true.
Have the Attorney General prepare an order for executive clemency immediately.
Thank you, Mr. President.
What was his name? How the hell did she get into the office and wait there all night?
You see, Attila, power is not a difficult thing to handle. All one has to know is how to use it.
Those blips on the radar screen have just been identified. Spaceships.
Uh-oh. Spaceships.
Huge ones, hundreds of them. There might be thousands of innocent people aboard. Our only chance is to get them with missiles before they arrive. Let them land. Counterattack before it's too late.
What about a staff study?
There isn't time. It's a matter of moments, sir. It's up to you.
He doesn't want that.
No, not me. Nah, not me.
All hypotheticals.
No matter what I wished for, it wouldn't change anything. I'd still be me. Jerk. Men at some time are masters of their fates. The fault is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Ourselves?
Okay, what's the wish?
Get ready, you bored old genie. We're gonna wish for something original.
There we go.
I am the genie of the lamp.
Did he wish himself to be a genie?
You must return the lamp to this alley, where others may find it. At your service, sir.
He just wanted to serve people.
A most ordinary man whom life treated without deference, honor, or success.
He
But a
has his
man wise
dog.
enough to decide on a most extra. It makes him the contented, permanent master of his own altruistic Twilight Zone.
Okay. I didn't see that twist coming. Well, that was I Dream of Genie. Gotta say, I didn't see that twist at the end. I didn't know what to expect for an ending, but I definitely did not see that one coming. I would not want to be a genie. I mean, that was like Return of Jafar, which is the sequel to Aladdin. And he ends up, at the end of Aladdin becoming a genie, the Jafar, and then the sequel is all about him coming back and wreaking revenge on Aladdin. It's kind of interesting take on the same sort of storyline in a way, and this came first, so maybe they got the idea of that from this show, who knows, but yeah, it was an okay episode. It wasn't one of my favorites. I definitely enjoyed the what would happen if situation, kind of reminded me of Bedazzled. I also, seen other things. What's that? Walter Mitty, where he's basically always daydreaming about what his dreams could potentially be. Would have been interesting to see him actually make these wishes, but never came to fruition. And yeah, I just wouldn't wish myself to be a genie at the end of all this, but that's just me, I guess. Anyways, let's jump into some trivia and see what it took to get this episode off the ground. The title is from the first line of the 1854 ballad Genie with the Light Brown Hair by Stephen Foster, written about his wife Jane. Despite her character celebrating her 30th birthday, Patricia Barry was actually 40 when the show was broadcast. The Office set is reused from Miniature, 1963. That was a good episode. Bob Hastings, who plays Sam, and Mark Miller, who plays Roger Hackett, both later appeared in I Dream of Genie, 1965, another comedy featuring a genie that derived its title from the 1854 song Genie with the Light Brown Hair by Stephen Foster. Hastings played Homer Banks in The Used Car Salesman, 1968, and Miller played Wild Bill Barrows in Ride 'em Astronaut, 1969. The starlet, Joyce Jameson, under the piano, tells George she's underage, presumably under 21, to drink alcohol. Jameson was 35 at the time. I figured as much. This is Jack Albertson's second and final Twilight Zone appearance. The first was The Shelter, 1961. Roger tells George, we are all equal, but some of us are a teeny bit more equal than others. This is a line from George Orwell's 1945 book, Animal Farm. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Of the 12 credited actors for this episode, 7, Howard Morris, Mark Miller, Joyce Jameson, James Melohan, Robert Ball, Jack Albertson, and Molly Dodd made guest appearances on The Andy Griffith Show. The opening scene of a mannequin seems to pay homage to an earlier Twilight Zone episode, The After Hours, where James Mulholland is also involved with mannequins but with unexplained behavior. One of the wishes that George considers is to be the first man on the moon. Rod Serling lived to see the moon landing. The $98.50 per week that George makes in his office comes to about $1,036.53 in 2025, adjusted for inflation. That's not bad. Anyways, let me know comment below what you thought of this episode. Until next time, see you later.